Alrighty, welcome to the Robb Zipp Show. I am your host, Robb Zipp, and I am live on Friday, June 6th, 2025, and this is a special preview episode for Comicpalooza 2025, coming to the Houston George R. Brown Convention Center on June 20th, 21st, and 22nd. I'm going to be there. Will you? Let me know in the comments down below if you're watching this later, and if you're watching live, this is kind of a surprise. I didn't really let people know I was going to do this, but if you're watching live, I can put your comment on the screen like this, as long as it's a nice one. So let's get through it, guys. Again, the George R. Brown Convention Center in Houston on June 20th. I'm gonna accept. Let's share the studio. I'm going to present the screen. Texas' largest pop culture festival. I'm going to put myself in the corner here, and I'm going to move I'm going to take that away, and I'm going to put this in the right-hand corner, so you'll be able to have me in both corners there, something like that. Anyway, Comicpalooza Houston, June 20th through the 22nd. Their website, the deadline for hotels is today. Today is the deadline for that. 13 days, 6 hours, 58 minutes, and, 0 seconds now. Comicpalooza is your pop culture festival curated for you by people just like you, brimming with entertainment, special attractions, programming, and celebrities representing a myriad of fandoms. There's no shortage of fun all weekend long. Whether you're an avid collector, devoted anime fan, aspiring cosplayer, or simply looking to make some memories with your loved ones, we have a place for you at Comicpalooza. Comicpalooza returns to the George R. Brown Convention Center June 20th through the 22nd, 2025. Stay up to date on the latest news. Sign up for our newsletter here, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not on Facebook, Instagram, or X, but I am on their email list. If you're new to Comicpalooza, click here for our first timers guide. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm going to go through this whole website for you guys. But I'm guiding you through. You can go to the website yourself, comicpalooza.com, but I'm going to guide you through it. Showtime's on Friday, the 20th. And there's an asterisk. VIP pass holders get access to the show floor 30 minutes before the doors open. But Friday opens at 2 p.m. and goes until 8 p.m. The box office is open from 1 p.m. to 9 p.m. Programming is from 3 p.m. to midnight. On Saturday, the show floor opens at 10 a.m. and goes until 7 p.m. The box office is open from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and there's programming again from 10 a.m. until midnight. Sunday, June 22nd, the show floor is open from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. The box office is open from 9 to 5, and programming is from 10 to 5. So everything shuts down at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Again, as we said, VIP pass holders get access to the show floor 30 minutes before, and the exhibitors obviously get there even earlier. But we're going to go through the tabs one by one, but the guests, we don't need past guests highlights, but let's look at the celebrity schedule. Subject to change, but on Friday, it's got Adam Savage. You know what the schedule is. There is an app. I would recommend you getting the Comicpalooza app. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted to see the guests. I just wanted to see a visual representation of the guests. So each year, Comicpalooza brings pop culture legends, rising stars, beloved actors, talented comic artists and writers, and other amazing guests. You can purchase a photograph and/or autograph with your favorite guest, or if you just want to hear from them about their latest projects and careers, general admission pass holders can still sit in on their panels. You're ready to purchase your passes? Check out our handy buyer's guide, which includes more information on what each pass entails and the perks VIP pass holders have, including access to VIP-only lines for major attractions, priority entry into celebrity panels, and more. Discover everything during Comicpalooza weekend, including enticing educational panels, bustling show floor with shopping and special attractions, cosplay contests, and other exciting entertainment. So we've got Hayden Christensen, Sozy Bacon, Tommy Chong, Anthony Michael Hall, Cheech Marin, Tamura Morrison, Patton Oswalt, Corey Reynolds, Adam Savage, Sarah Tomko, Alan Tudyk, Ming-Na Wen, Alice Wetterland, and Alicia Witt. And we've got wrestlers. We've got The Godfather, Victoria, and Tori Wilson will be there. We've got gaming guests Grant Kirkhope and Daisuke Tsuji. I think I'm saying that right. Anime guests James Cheek, Sean Schimmel, Keith Silverstein, and Spike Spencer. Comic manga guests Joe Eisma, Carl Horn, and Mark Silvestri, excuse me. Cosplay guests Sally Cat, ATX Spider, Lady Cells, Mavery, and Melpool. And content creator guests, well, me, I'm going to be there, but I'm not a guest, I'm media. But people that have their own tables there, we've got my buddy Bradley Smith. We're LinkedIn connected. Death Battle. So if you've watched the Death Battle on YouTube, I've seen a couple of episodes. Kind of interesting. Devil Artemis. I'm not familiar with them, but apparently they're a YouTube creator, a 3D animator, and a voice actor. And Ming Chen. Ming Chen's there every year. He's one of the comic book men. He's in the Kevin Smith universe. He was in Clerks 3. I don't know. We were Twitter friends when I was on Twitter. Now Twitter's gone, so I'm not on X. I was never on X, thankfully. But Ming's a good guy. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. We have a special Battlestar Galactica. We've had Battlestar Galactica before, but it looks like this is more of the original Battlestar Galactica. Maybe there's some of the newer ones, but Battlestar Galactica guests, we have Leia Cairns, Luciana Caro, Eric Chu, Ann Lockhart, Sarah Rush, and Lorette Spang. Featured literature guests Christopher Rocio, Andrea Stewart, and Paul Tremblay. And more literature guests, we have Jeremy Brett, Amy Campbell, Sean Morrissey Carroll, Carolyn Colby, Nia N.E. Davenport, Guy Anthony DeMarco, Preston Fassel, Tim Frankovich, Christina M. Forster, Uranga Fung, Rose Garcia, S.G. George, Abby Goldsmith, Amar Habib, A.P. Hawkins, I've already signed up for the newsletter, Gabriela Romero La Cruz, Angelique Jamal, Mac Little, Whit McClendon, Michelle Moonsler, Kat Pentecost, Egabor Okasan, Nikhil Prabala, Skylar Quinn, Jessica Rani, Patrish Sarath, Robert Sassetto. I know Robert Sassetto. He does the Werewolf book. I'm sure we'll talk to him at Comicpalooza. Hank Schweibel, Brian Thomas Schmidt, K.M. Tolan, Aparana Verma, Shannon Winton, and Barbara Ann Wright. A lot of literature guests this year. Hopefully I pronounced all those correctly. Let me see. Is there anyone here? I'm not ignoring your comments, but no one is here. No one is watching, but that's okay. You'll catch the replay later. Again, I did this as a surprise. Oh, and look at the activities tag. There's a picture of a stilt walker right in front of the CP logo. So the Comicpalooza logo was created by my friend Eddie. He doesn't make it up to Comicpalooza anymore. Maybe he'll make it this year. But the stilt walker is my friend Jamie. I don't think she's going to be there this year. She is going to join me. Next week, we're going on an adventure together, so you'll see her not in stilts, not dressed as the Queen of Hearts. That's kind of cool to see my two friends here sharing a picture. But they have different tracks. They have anime, comics, cosplay, Comicpalooza University, electronic gaming, literature, family activities, podcasts, and tabletop gaming. I'm not going to go through all these. There's dusk and after dark activities, entertainment. Let's look at the dusk and after dark activities. All right, there's the 13th Haunted House. There's the cosplay contest, the Friday Night Bash, Comicpalooza Celebrity Karaoke, which is a lot of fun. The Ken Dolls Burlesque Show, Live Art, Retro World Series of Gaming, Sasterpiece Theater, Saturday Night Rave, TASW Wrestling, Sisterhood of Lily's Sister, Rocky Horror Picture Show Live. Okay. So they're going to do the Rocky Horror Picture Show. So not for me. They have a social media policy. So keep it clean, keep it respectful, keep it relevant, keep it true, keep it private. Okay. Great power comes with great responsibility. If you violate any of the Comicpalooza social media guidelines, you'll be notified and your comment will be deleted. All right. So be good, guys. Watch your language. Be nice to everybody. Let's look at some of the panels. This is the panel submission, which is probably already passed. Let's look at the activities again. Let's see what kind of shopping. Yeah, they've got all kinds of shopping. We're going to get a look at the floor plan for this year. A lot of people like to go to Comicpalooza and just check out the shopping, and it is subject to change. So they've got the Atasha Car Show, the Atasha Showdown Car Show on the left side of the convention center. We've got the celebrity autographs and photos area at the right side. Again, they take the entire convention center for this. So they're doing like they have the past few years. It looks like they have some stages in the back. I'm not sure if this is, it is subject to change. But yeah, I think this is current. So this is very similar to last year's. There's the Star Wars Alliance zone. So if you did see my video from last year, that could give you a very good idea of what to expect. So this is all on the first floor, mind you. There's a list of all the exhibitors. Some of these people I might know, some of the people I don't. But if you want an idea of, like, if there's a certain person, Crimson Dawn's got to be here. I just saw them recently. They are usually here. I see Combo Panda. Crimson Dawn lightsabers, booth 1900. So click on that. Oh, and that's going to another page. So let's they just opened up another page. So I'm gonna go back up here and scrolling there. They're at booth 1900. My friends in Crimson Dawn. So somewhere right here. Oh, and Meow Wolf is gonna have some representation right outside of the sales floor, right by one of the entrances. I am a premium member of Meow Wolf. So yeah, you can just scroll around here. You can see Crimson Dawn. He is here right next to Floyd's Comics, and you can scroll in a little bit. I'll scroll in a little bit more. So there's Houston. What is that? Houston Face and Body Painting. Coach Thirsty. I don't know what that is. They're gonna. Okay. I'm using a Mac, so that's why it's got that weird symbol. I can't right click. A couple of spots are on hold. Oh, we got Ken and Dim and Wit down here. They're giving out free hugs right next to the Ken dolls. And who is this? The Inked Magician is going to be there. He was there last year. D.SVG. I don't know what that is. But I did talk to the Inked Magician last year. He was pretty cool. Just, you'll see some similar stuff as we saw last year, but there'll be some differences. Brazos Bookstore. I don't remember if the Brazos Bookstore have been there before. They are a legendary bookstore in Houston, but it makes sense that they are over here with the literary. These are all different writers. And then you have the cosplay over here with the comic guests. So I'm going to spot that's on hold. You've got the podcast booth, and you've got the YouTube, the special YouTubers that are more special than me. I don't know who Fusion Hub Podcast. They've got their own spot. I did have a table a couple of years ago right next to the podcast booth. That was nice. Texas Renaissance Festival. They have a booth there. So this will be celebrating their 51st anniversary. You know, I'm a fan of the Texas Renaissance Festival. I like to go every year and make videos there. I was going every year before I made videos there. So they're in the same place they were last year, if you remember where they were. This is like the main aisle here, and yeah, so you'll be able to see them right before you get over to the celebrity autographs and photo area. I can't show you that. I cannot film in this area. It is forbidden. I have seen people filming in those areas at other conventions, but I am a good boy and I follow the rules. There's a lot of cool stuff on the sales floor that's not just sales. And then, like back here, you got Kidtopia for the kids. You got a wrestling ring, Texas All-Star Wrestling, feels full steel combat. The guys and gals in night outfits. You get the Utica Heights Beer Garden. The Met Corps are always there. The United States Marine Corps are going to be there, trying to sign people up. Got the Lego Brick Club. And you got some stages here. Sapphire stage, the Topaz stage, the Pink Pearl stage, Emerald stage, and Gold stage. These are in the back. There's a lot of programming back there. I think that what they realized was some of the programming was getting lost on the third floor. So yeah, it's good that they have programming on the sales floor as well. Houston Wrestling Entertainment has a booth. The adventure begins. I'm not sure quite what that is. Well, we got a LinkedIn. Let's see what their LinkedIn. Well, of course, it opens another page. I am on LinkedIn, so oh, it's telling me to post it to LinkedIn. Okay. Oh, they're wanting me to share LinkedIn. Oh, share it. Okay. Well, I don't know who they are, but I'm looking forward to checking them out. The Houston Public Library is over here. Battlestar Raven. The Jurassic Park experience. The RC Expo. Now, the last couple of years, there were booths from NASA. They might have had that cut from their budget this year. So I don't see NASA here. The Marines are there, but NASA's not there. So that can tell you a few things. Anyway, yeah. So some similarities to last year. There's some new stuff. There's new people. I'll be there. Red 5 Comics. We've talked to Scott from Red 5 Comics before. Misfits Toys are going to be there. Earth Designs. I've interviewed him before. Who else? Okay, there's some other people that I'm not such fans of, but Super Happy Incredible Toys. I've taken some stuff to their place before, and yeah. All right, guys. Happy Taco Studios. This is the creators, the artist alley down here. So Just to Art has a whole section. So I'm sure they have a lot of great artists with them. And it's going to be a fun time. It's always a fun time. And I'm glad they're having me again. If you see me there, say hi. I'm going to be there on Saturday for sure. Most likely, I might be there Friday night, maybe. Will not be there on Sunday. I will have to work. I'm working on Friday, but I'm flying back in Friday afternoon, so I might be able to come down there Friday night. But I'm for sure going to be going on Saturday, the 21st. So I don't know. I had this background music going. I don't know if that was annoying. It was kind of annoying to me, honestly. So I'm gonna stop that. Uh, yeah. So that's the Robb Zipp show preview for Comicpalooza 2025. Again, I do this. I try to cover Comicpalooza every year if I can. I took the time off of work to do it. Actually, I need it because I was going to be working every day. So um, I love doing this. It's one of Houston's greatest events. There's something for everybody there. There's something for every type of person there. So I hope you go and you have a good time, and I hope I see you there, man. If you have any questions about this that I didn't answer, leave them in the comments down below, and I'll do my best to answer them for you. If not, you can just go to comicpalooza.com. A lot of the questions are there, but just if you want to ask me, if you want to meet up, you can ask me in the comments below. So, um, all right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I'm gonna go in a couple places. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make any videos in those places. Um, I might just take some pictures and share it in another live stream later. But I know for sure I have a big adventure coming up when I come back from that trip. But you guys already know about that if you have been watching my live stream. So, all right, that's it for this Comicpalooza preview. I'm Robb Zipp, host of the Robb Zipp Show, and I'll see you at Comicpalooza, June 20th through the 22nd. Until then, choose.